Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon warm-up runs on this wonderful Saturday evening. Give me a second here as I Alt-Tab and hit the magic button that allows me to have the game tell me what character we're going to play instead of me having to figure it out myself. Game wants me to play as the Marine. I actually don't think I played as the Marine since coming back to Dead Cells, so sure, I will absolutely play Dead Cells? Gungeon? Whatever. I'll definitely play as the Marine. Although one of these days, it happened again. I don't know why Gungeon is crashing so much lately. I gotta figure that out. All right, take two. Marine, we are leaving. Maybe that's why it crashed. It didn't say we are leaving. I don't know why it's been crashing. The game doesn't crash at any other point, just during the loading sequence, and I don't know why. It's probably a mod-related thing, or maybe it's just, I don't know, a Windows update completely borked Enter the Gungeon, and it's just something we're gonna have to live with. You never know. Every goddamn time, man. Well, not every time, but it happened on the last run where we broke our water barrels, and it looked like I broke it here too. Rip me. That's okay. No, 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 no. We gotta make sure that we kill anything that is at risk of hitting that barrel. You get two chances on the floors. You get one chance in the room, and you get one chance near the room in another room. Today we have succeeded, where yesterday we have failed. But I'm having a good day today. I'm having, hopefully, a wonderful warm-up run in the making. What was the last run? What was so special about it? Was it Commando? No, that Commando must have been the run prior. What was the last run? I guess the last run was we didn't do the oubliette, the Abby, or the rat fight. That's what was special about it. No, there has to have been. I remember very late game speciality on the last run where I completely glitched the game and at least showed a couple of people in chat who have never seen it before how to exploit various systems in the game. I remember. Lich floor, teleport out, sacrifice your guns, get a new gun. I don't even remember what guns we picked up from that muncher, but it must not have been very good. Good old Gungeon, man. Gives me the opportunity to warm up not only my voice, but my hands, my body, my soul, and also my stomach with this blisteringly hot coffee in front of me. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's right, Friday night. Unicorn Horn ending as well as the glitched final boss, which didn't even do anything and just kind of stuck around for a little while. That's right. That's right, I did it. Floor 5, are you kidding me? Okay. Good stuff, very good stuff. I find it weird that the Marine starts with the ammo drop, considering he doesn't start with a gun. What would he start with if he had to, not if he had to, but if he could start with an ammoed weapon to work with the ammo drop, what would he start with? What's a good, like, Marine weapon? I guess just, like, gun? I'd say M16, like, that's a very classic weapon, but it's a little strong for a starting character to start with. But then again, you know, bullet. I would love to open up this chest, but if we do it, we might not be able to go down to the oubliette. I want to see what we get from the boss, because if the boss drops a key, we'll be set. Oh, come on. At least I have guns that have decent range and accuracy. So maybe we can kill one of these bullet brothers before he becomes a pain in the butt. Oh, we're gonna have to switch targets momentarily. It's not as easy as people say. Oh, just keep them all to one side of you. They move around, you know. There we go. Hard part's over. Now it's just a pattern fight. Basically just the bullet can M16 in the red chest. Dude, I would love an M16 in the red chest. You know that's not what we're gonna get though. We're gonna get like a freaking freeze ray. Freaking freeze ray! I've been saying freaking a lot. I gotta stop doing that, because that's basically just one step away from straight up cursing. Academy kill, welcome. A Gemini rifle? Only if he also started with a crowbar. All right, we did get the keys, so let's see what's in the chest. Broccoli. Yo, red chest, green chest. Oh, digagala solo. Red chest, green chest on the first floor is pretty good. We should have checked in here because it could have been a key shop. It wasn't, it's just, you know, this guy who has nothing, but that's okay. Every time I hear freaking, says Maman, I hear, they're turning the freaking frogs gay. You know, I've never actually seen that clip. I know the quote like the back of my hand. I never have seen the clip. What other good quotes are there? Number 5, are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? I am. That's a good one. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. That one I don't know how to find. There's a YouTube video somewhere that's Shrek in a graveyard and then the G-Man pokes into his ear and says, viewer beware, you're in for a scare. It's like some garbage YouTube poop stuff. But I can never find that because searching for Shrek, G-Man, and you're in for a scare, YouTube just doesn't know how to process that query. It's like, huh? What kind of weird nonsense are you into? You would have been disappointed, the disappointed. What? I know disappointed! I know that disappointed. Or the Planet of the Apes, no. Well, for that one, whenever I think of Planet of the Apes and no, I think, I gotta remember it. Hold on, it's been a while. Holy heck, I was wrong. Oh, they finally made a monkey. Yes, they finally made a monkey. AKA Dr. Zaius, Simpsons, Troy McClure, Bill McNeil, Phil Hartman? Bill Hartman? I don't know, I can't remember. Which is unfortunate, because he was a great comedian back in the day. That's what I think of. Loot bag for 54. We want to buy that. We'll have no problems with money for the rest of the run if we get 54 credits and then go buy that. I probably shouldn't just use heroin for the entire run like I have previously, so why don't we just use Stone Dome instead? Oh. Internet problem. We're back. Internet has been restored. Stream can commence and continue, and I can continue this Gungeon run. And as soon as we get, how much money was it now? 54 credits. We can get unlimited money on this run, and boy, would I love to have some unlimited cash. I feel like it's been a while since I've had a unlimited money run. We've been stealing a lot, on occasion, whenever we can. I wouldn't say we've had unlimited money recently. Yo, that bullet traveled around the world, world. Dude, I love pushing enemies into the drink with the hat. I also love when the hat goes upside down, weirdly enough. Well, it's not weird that I love it, it's just weird that it happens. I'm Abe, I love weird stuff. All right. Everything seems, there's a freaking confirmed. Everything seems like it's going well now. Hello, Milt Thompson. How are you doing today? Why are there like 4 difficult enemies in this room? That was a tough room. And Metafusion, welcome as well. Hello. Any interesting Gungeon knowledge, Metafusion, that you would like me to give to you today? I don't really know what else to say about Gungeon other than what I've already said over the past few days. I don't know why in this run we have found so many purple shotgunners. Over and over and over again, it's just purple shotgunners, man. You know what? There you go, eat it. Not really. Well, I hope you're excited for hopefully a good run of Gungeon at least. Oh, we have a nice amount of money, and then also we can get nice loot bag going on. Now we have a nice infinite amount of money. This also means that we're exceptionally likely to get the other loot bag items, which I will, or payday items, which I will accept them in my life, in my heart. Still have never played a Payday game. Also have never played Payday 3, never looked at it. I have no knowledge of what it is. It's still in early access, right? Or is it released? It was probably like released, right? Didn't Payday 3 have like a weird controversy as well surrounding it, but I feel like that's on all Payday games. I don't know. I'm out of the loop when it comes to Payday. Blob says they ruined it. Oh! I'm rubbing my hands together. Give me the drama. I'm ready. What'd they break? Who did they screw over? He's so sad. Poor little Gungeon octopus. Poor little Gunjo pussy. There you go. Oh, careful saying that. We have exactly 1 key. We could get the lock, we don't have the money for the lockpick. Never mind, we're gonna get the key then. I'll still use heroin for the boss fight. Gemerlingo says, if you play BCDD20T, I'll have a good evening. Monster Train as well. How has your Monster Train binging going, Jammer? Did you watch all of my runs already? I haven't played any Monster Train in a while, and even when I come back to it and I play a little bit of it, it's like 1 or 2 runs a month. Which is not to say I don't enjoy the game, it's just that I have other things I've been playing. Okay, Blob with the lore here, the story. They removed all of the cool stuff from the second game and put generic Call of Duty mechanics in place, like you have to do challenges to level up. So you end up doing a heist in stealth once, because you never get any more XP from it. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of, if I'm understanding what you're saying correctly, it reminds me of back when there were trailers for Thief 4, and I know this is a little bit older knowledge here, but when Thief 4 had a trailer, one of the trailers showed Garrett, your protagonist, who's a stealthy thief, getting bonus experience for headshotting a guard with a bow and arrow, which goes against his principles as a character, but also the fun design of thief games, which is that you are a thief, not a murderer. And there was a huge backlash over that because it's like the developers didn't quite understand what they were doing with the IP that they themselves owned. I always remember that as like my peak example of, well, the developers don't really know what they're doing. And so it seems like a similar thing is happening with maybe Payday, where you want to play Payday because you want to do a heist, but that's not the optimal way of playing. The optimal way of playing is doing it in different ways every single time, and doing the challenges and doing the weekly challenges and get XP and level up and all of this meta stuff that doesn't actually affect the gameplay at all, and it shouldn't affect the gameplay, but it does because of arbitrary design decisions. That's what it feels like. Or that's what it sounds like. I never did play Thief 4 or 4. There's a lot of games I haven't played. That's why I'm going through Resident Evil very slowly. Hey, I did hear, or I did see a news article the other day saying that with an interview, the Capcom development team behind the Resident Evil remake said that they are going to be continuing their remakes. They're going to be making more Resident Evil games. So, even though we don't know what the next one is going to be, there's speculation, of course, but more Resident Evil on the way in the future. And I personally, I'm exceptionally happy to hear that, because having played through the Resident Evil games that I have played through so far, and having seen some of the other ones, I would love modern remakes of games that are good. It seems like the ideal way of doing it. Because people love Resident Evil franchise. Maybe not all of the games, but it gives players like me a chance of jumping into it and experiencing it from a fresh perspective. And I want to play it. Hey Disp, welcome, how are you doing? Milk Jug, welcome, hello. OMG, hi. I'm hopping in the shower. Have a good shower. Do you bring your phone into the shower? Can we talk to you while you're in the shower? You missed a spot. I hope you're doing well, Milk Jug. Hope you're sleeping well as well. You said maybe you had a little bit of a hard time sleeping lately. I know some people that do that. Sometimes they just like put their phone in a bag and they just leave it up on the shower so that they can listen to something or watch something in the shower. I don't do that. I like my personal alone time in the shower. I turn on the water to as hot as it'll possibly go, and then just stand there for like 30 minutes. That's basically my showers. And damn it, I'll have it no other way. That's like ideal for me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they're gonna make Resident Evil 5 not racist, huh? Or Resident Evil 6 not bad, but in a different word. I've never seen or played 5 or 6, so I don't know the history of those games. I really don't. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we'll definitely have enough money for the rat key. I know the Payday 3 devs are working on improving the game, but that will probably take a while, says Blob. Jammerlingo says, sounds like they're one patch away from adding battle passes to Payday 3. I remember the other controversy that I remember, not from Payday, but I remember back when, Rocket League went to Epic. Everyone was complaining about that. Rightfully so, I believe. But then also Epic removed the ability for Rocket League players to trade items, which I found very interesting. I didn't realize that was like a huge problem. Some people speculate that maybe it's so that they can monetize things more, like try to incentivize people into buying things. To be fair, I've also thought that maybe one of the reasons they did it is so that they can maybe help counteract people who just make accounts and then drive around in a circle using, like a bot, and then grind, farm, whatever you want to call it, cheat in basically crates and keys and stuff like that. But all right. Well, it's gonna make the old king very easy on the next floor. Doesn't Rocket League have gacha for skins? Well, no, what it has now is, well, actually, I don't know what it has now. It has a battle pass. I know they added in a battle pass. It had for a while, you know, the standard mechanic of crates, and then you would open a crate and then it'll just give you a random item. Is that gacha? I don't know. I don't know the loot lingo. But the big thing is that a lot of these game developers, they're moving away from that sort of stuff. They're moving away from crates so that they can get ahead of the legislation around, you know, games and gambling. So they're replacing it with battle passes, which gets players playing the game for longer. You are stuck playing your game. You know, if you buy the battle pass for 20 bucks, you have to play it for 100 hours to get your money's worth, so you're incentivized to actually sit down and play it more. That's the only reason why battle passes exist. It really is. I'm not a big fan of them. What boss is this? I have no idea. Probably gonna be the eyeball then. No, it's Snake. I didn't hear any pots. But I'll take it. It's no Darth Vader, but still. I mean, let's be honest. The only reason why those things exist is so people play the game more and spend money. Abe, if you want to, hold on, Academy Kill says, Abe, if you want to one-shot the rat, keep the Chancellor alive, go straight to the rat. Does that work? Last time I checked Payday, hold on, Blob says, last time I checked Payday 2 had more players on Steam than 3. If you want to play one of the games, play 2. Academy Kill says, Resident Evil 5 is great co-op. Blob says, it depends on the value of the battle pass as well, though. Well, value, quote unquote, but it's all, you gotta remember, it's all virtual goods. There is no inherent value on any of this. The value is just what the market will pay for it. It's like Bitcoin. It has no value. The value is what people think the value should be. I'm very much hopeful, personally, for Killing Floor 3. I think it's the same developer as Payday, or maybe it was bought out. I can't remember. I feel like I have to not be misinformative. Killing Floor and Payday. Killing Floor is being developed by Tripwire. Payday is Starbreeze Studios and Overkill Software. Wasn't Killing Floor Overkill? Maybe someone else can like look up that information. I thought that they had like a connection between developers or something. I am tempted to keep the dude alive and try to kill the rat in one hit. I've never done that before. Chancellor can reappear on the boss after Bullet King, but after that, even if you don't kill him, he doesn't show up, so it's impossible. Unless you TP straight to the rat after King with modding. Ah. So just loading the next floor will cause the Chancellor to appear on that fight, is what you're saying. Yeah? I thought it was Killzone. Maybe it's just because everything has kill in the title, and I get confused very easily. All right, I'm gonna steal the Nod key. I'm a bit of a fool, though. I forgot to buy the key. We're gonna buy the key. And then we're going to open a chest, and we're gonna go down to the next floor. I'm not gonna open this one, though. I wanna save my keys, and then maybe get more stuff later on. Better chests, better chest quality. Payday devs tried to make a Walking Dead game, but it was so bad they nearly went bankrupt. That's all I know. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. So, Killing Floor 2 was developed by Tripwire Interactive with later support from Saber Interactive. Payday 2 was developed by Overkill Software. Why do I think there's a connection between those two developers? Payday 2, Killing Floor developer. Developed Red Orchestra. I can't be the only one who's gonna crossover, like, made sense. Why did I think that they had like similar developers? Aman says Swedish game studio Starbreeze Studios acquired Overkill. The company is known for Payday. Ah, maybe that's what it is. And then Killing Floor, it was developed by Tripwire though. I don't know. Look, I don't know. Ignore me. Just ignore me. Whatever. Maybe the reason I have that like mental connection is because there were controversies surrounding both games at about the same time. I feel like I have that like mental connection between the two, so I keep associating it as being the same developer, but I think it's probably different developers that are both equally bad in some way. Yeah, or maybe it's, you know, somewhat similar gameplay or mechanics or community or something, I don't know. I thought if you don't load the boss, you can get the Chancellor into the boss room, says Academy Kill. I don't know. Surprised you picked Marine because he's a pretty bland character when compared to others, says Sour Lemonade. I randomed. The game chose for me. And when the game chooses, you can't deny unless it is BCDD20T, in which case you can definitely deny the game. You know, I might try to not spawn the boss room next floor and just try to pull the Chancellor down a level, fight the rat, kill the rat immediately. I've never done that before, if that's possible. I'm willing to give it a chance, you know? I'm all about trying new things as I play Gungeon for another 1,000 runs. Abe for once didn't use his veto. I don't use my veto all the time, only some of the time. When I really, really, really don't want to play a BCDD20T run or Spelunky. Both games are horde shooters, although Payday also has a stealth option. Who needs stealth? Says Metafusion. A man after my own heart. Great minds think alike, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, back to what I was going to talk about is that I think the big controversy around Killing Floor 2 was that while the game was in early access, the developers released a paid cosmetic shop, which they said they would not do. So they went back on their word and also did something the community thought that was not very kosher of them. And then I remember there was some big brouhaha over Payday as well, but I don't remember that one because I didn't actually play that game, but. How did we get on this topic of conversation? Something, you should play this game. I don't know. It's basically me in a nutshell. I don't know. Wow, we're really crushing this floor with the heroin. Almost too easy, but honestly, if I can do a run even with the heroin and not get hit, I would love to. We're already, you know, halfway there. If we wanted to, we could already be like more than halfway there, honestly. I think they said they wouldn't release more paid DLC, and then they made more paid DLC, Payday 2. Possible, yeah. Although that sounds like a Blizzard. That sounds like a, we'll never lock characters behind paywalls in Overwatch. By the way, we're making a totally brand new, completely unique game called Overwatch 2, and we're taking Overwatch 1 offline. And Overwatch 2 doesn't really have much new content in it, but it's gonna be completely new, and then we can lock characters behind paywalls, everybody. It's great for the community. Sounds about right, right? F it, let's do it. How many of you knew that this worked on the boss? 'Cause it does! You really had to break it, huh? Oh, he activated. No, don't die. No, he's on fire, no! I tried so hard. I tried so hard. I don't know if I hit him or if, I don't know what happened. Get down, Mr. Chancellor, get down! No! No! Emerlengo says, I would rather play Team Fortress 2 than Overwatch. It is funny that hold on, I gotta look something else up. TF2. TF2 was originally released in 2007. It's amazing a 16-year-old video game is still kicking it strong. And I was also gonna say that you and Chrissy would also rather play Team Fortress 2. She's been loving that game, I think. Dun, dun, dun. Well, now you have to do the third floor boss. Oh, I mean, yeah. The only reason I would have skipped him is if there was a possibility of getting the Chancellor moved down an extra floor. Now that there's not, oh, we're skipping. Oh, we're skipping all right. All right, let's, I think we're done, right? Yeah, I don't know why I'm looking around. Let's get out of here. My boy! Butterfree! Oh yeah, there's another one. Look up King of the Hill Butterfree. Hey, Segus Jr., welcome. It got better than everything else by doing nothing while everything else got worse. Payday 2? Or Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2, probably. It got better than everything else by doing nothing. Everyone else just got worse. Yeah, that's fair. Depends on the game, of course. Tiger Clancy, welcome. Tiger! Really gotta stop using the heroin for the entire run when it shows up. So let's use this instead. Just like when I walk into a room and everything dies in one hit, then I get a little self-conscious. I'm like, am I making it too easy? I'm Abe Clancy. I'm supposed to make it look a little harder than it actually is. Manfredo, welcome as well. Hello. Metafusion says, I tried watching a YouTube video. I think Twitch has broken me. I can't watch YouTube anymore, says Metafusion. Explain that one to me. Why can you not watch YouTube anymore? I can't watch Twitch. Freaking, you watch anything on Twitch and you get a billion ads. I apologize if anyone gets ads watching my stuff. There's nothing really I can do about it. Unless I wanted to manually run ads. I could take a break every floor and run a 30-second ad. Exit elevator, ad. Go down to fight the rat, ad. Every phase transition of the Lich, ad. Milkjug says, Twitch Turbo is amazing. I don't have Twitch Turbo. I don't have Amazon Prime either. I got none of it. Disposable says, ad block is a godsend. Excuse me, you are taking hard-earned tenths of a penny out of my hands. Do you want little Timmy to go hungry this Christmas? Disposable, AKA Scrooge over here. Ugh. Metafusion says, I love chatting with other people and with the streamer. I think that it very much depends on the streamer, the content, the channel, what's being played. In general, here's how I think about it. In general, yeah, little Jimmy. In general, I like talking about the game, whatever I'm playing, whatever's being played. Maman, by the way, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription, flaunting your Prime in my face. I have Prime and you don't. I can buy things on Amazon without having to pay shipping and handling. Yeah, okay, I get it. Thank you, by the way. I generally prefer to focus on the game. Even when I'm playing Gungeon, I do a lot of talking about what's happening in the game, what I'm thinking. But then there's always times when, like right now, I'm just doing the floor. There's nothing really to talk about in the game. I played this game for 1,000 hours, so right now I'm talking. People give me a conversation topic. We talk about things. We learn from each other. But then depending on the game, perchance, I will focus on the gameplay. I try to keep visual distractions to a minimum. There's not even a chat on the screen because I find that to personally just be wasted space. Basically, I'm saying chat's a waste. But I like it when a streamer or a YouTuber focuses more on the content than on the chat. Chat being a part of the experience is fine, but they can't be the focus, I think. I don't like visual noise and gags, and I watch my friend Chris play sometimes when he's playing games. He plays a lot of Noida, and he's been playing a lot of Risk of Rain Returns lately. And when he plays, there's always like sound effects and on-screen like text-to-speech happening, and I'm just like, okay. Focus on the game, streamer. Milkjug says, I like chat on the screen when I'm in bed. If you're on Twitch though, you get to make that choice. You know, if I had chat on the screen, you would be seeing it twice. And if you didn't want chat, you would be seeing it when you didn't want it. That's kind of the thing. And if anyone on YouTube wanted to see the Twitch chat, why? Here's what you do. You scrub to the beginning of the video. There's a date in the bottom right corner that says when it was streamed. You go to my Twitch channel, you look for the date, you go and you look for the VOD that matches, and then you can see the chat. Boom, done. You get the option. You get the possibility to see it or not, depending on what you want. Imagine being forced to read the stupid stuff I write in chat, says Blob. I don't have to imagine it, I've lived it. Milkjug says I don't like using the chat on the Fire Stick. Can always transition to reacting to Enter the Gungeon content instead, says Blob. Whoa, man, look at this run! Get pictures of my face, put it on the thumbnail. Oh, wow! You joke, but that's coming. Helix Commando should be okay. Oh, but actually, I want to steal this one, and then I want to buy this one. Yeah, that's okay. Just react to your own videos. Wow, look at this run, man! What the heck? It's so good! Is there a cap on the number of Guan stones? Yes and no. How it works is that there's no cap in how many you can have, but you know how when you finish a room and the game spawns one? When you have 6 Guan stones, they stop spawning. So it's hard to get more than 6, but not impossible. What content? No one streams Gungeon anymore except Abe, says Segus Jr. I was surprised the other day when I was getting my stream started for the day. There were so many people streaming Enter the Gungeon House of the Gun Dead. And if you don't know, that is the arcade cabinet light gun version of Enter the Gungeon. And I was very confused. I thought to myself, why are so many people streaming the arcade cabinet version of the game? It turns out they're not. They're streaming Gungeon. They just have the wrong category on. I don't know why. You'd think that that would interrupt the, I don't know, I'm breaking these. You think that that would interrupt the ability for people to actually find the game, but, you know, more power to them if they want to stream to the wrong Twitch channel. And some of them had like lots of viewers too. So I was like, I was concerned. I was like, why are they doing this? Maybe clickbait says Friday night. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe they're doing it on purpose so, you know, they get engagement. Like whenever I say dice when I'm referring to a singular die, it's because of course it's clearly for the engagement. It's to get people to comment and say, you're doing it wrong. You know, that just makes my videos rank better on YouTube. I like that as an explanation for why I do that and not just because I'm dumb. But we learned the other day that for dumb Americans, that's an Oxford approved way to refer to dice. As, to refer to die as dice. Die, die, die. Up, up, right, right, down, up, says Maman. That sounds right. Up, right, up, down. Up, up, right, right, down, up. Sour Lemonade says, I did not kill the Chancellor in the Abbey. I'm entering the rat. Let's see if this works. Ooh, nice. I appreciate you doing a test, because mine failed. I tried to keep him alive. I did. I did. Up. Up. Right. This is another one of those rooms where it has a pattern. It has a pattern to the enemy spawns. The reinforcement wave is one jammed blob and then two non-jammed blobs. So you want to focus the second and the third enemy instead of the first enemy because he's going to take a lot more damage. That's why I shot them first. Down, up. Oh, what a horrible noise. What them Guanstones doing? They partying. Okay. Work says you missed a right, I think. I think I missed a right as well. Maman says, I can't remember my own phone number. I remember your rat layout. I remember my phone number from when I used to live in another state. One of these days I want to call it and just say like, hi, I had this phone number a long time ago. Okay, so that's one, it's up, up, one up, one up. Then right. Then right. Yeah, this is the one I missed. You son of a, he wasn't afeared of me. There goes my flawless run. God damn it. Down. Up. Sour Lemonade says, conclusion doesn't work, the Chancellor did not appear. Afeared? Look it up. Look, I'm not gonna be made fun of for this one. Afeared. Archaic dialect, afeared, means afraid. Boom. It's a word, sweetheart, look it up. I'm not gonna get no S for that one. We already had up, right, right phase. Yeah, I made a mistake going down, but then I went up, and so it automatically put me on that path. Talks like a refugee from the 1800s, but my God, he's right. You can tag the stream as educational now. There you go. Abe is right, no, he's left. Oh, God. I remember 5 phone numbers as disp. My own, my mom, grandma, mobile, grandma landline, and best friend who I've not seen in 15 years. You should call that number. See who answers. You mother. I have 2 out? That's a surprise. Oh, the circles are going for the wrong target. They're going for the decoy. Oh, that's fantastic. That was so weird. I've never seen that before. I've never noticed it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's funny. I have no phone numbers memorized except for my own. If I lost my phone book, I would be... Well, actually, I would probably be not much worse off than I am right now. I don't call anyone anyways. I'm part of the we don't call people generation. There we go. Bard says I have my sister's phone number memorized because I always put it in at every store that asks for a points account. There you go. Really what you should do is you should put the store's number in. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, you're still here, huh? Well, we have a synergy with table techs of some sort. Hunter-seeker tables. Oh, dude, I have a synergy with, Heart Locket? Or did I just lose a whole bunch of HP? Where did that health go? I don't know. Best S tier streamer luck, damn it, says Zomkin. Really? Doubt it. Academy Kill just says pig. Who you calling a pig? Killer. Turbo. Sport. There's a synergy that turns health into money when you pick it up. Do I have that synergy? What happened to the HP? I don't know. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. What did I pick up anyways? See ya. Pixely says, I remember my mom, dad, and sister phone numbers because they're the same from when I was a kid and I had no cell phone then. That also makes sense. Oh, actually, need to go here and need a drop and need a drop. What are these synergies? Hold up. Dump this, dump this, dump this. What is this synergy? Hunter-seeker tables. It synergizes with 4 items? I don't want it. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the bad item. There you go. Bill Thompson says, I can remember a phone number I haven't had in almost 30 years. Yeah, I'm willing to bet you still have a landline too, talking like that. Kids these days, they never call their elders. You're the real one too. Hold on. No, come here. Thank you. Up. I'd have an easier chance getting these no-hit runs if I actually did not constantly go to like the hard floors. But I'm a dumbass. Actually more like, I like the game and I want to play more of it, I want to do all the floors. So sue me. Milt Thompson says it was a pretty good phone number too. Was it 867-5309? Or was it, I'm not gonna remember the number, so I'm just gonna go through the joke with a different number. Or was it 2867-555, 2874-185-3. I got it stuck in my head. It's a catchy tune. No, much better than that, says Milt Thompson. Well, share. Share us your phone number so we can dox you. We already know you're a teacher of some sort. What's another good one? Fire! Fire! Nope, nope, too formal. Dear sir or madam. Oh, wibbly bullets! He doesn't get afraid of me. He just continues to stand there and doesn't run into the pit. I'm very sad about that. Pixely says my phone service allows me to change my number. I mean, most phone services do. They might limit how many times you could probably do it, but I think most services would allow you to do that at this point. Phone numbers don't really mean that much anymore. Like, you can... phone numbers don't mean that much anymore because most of the requirements for keeping to area codes is a thing of the past. You know, you're not getting charged for long distance if you live in North Dakota and your phone number's from South Dakota. So people don't care anymore. You can have your phone number be whatever area code you want, I feel. What a bad gun. Let's get something else here. Is that true? I think that's true. Metafusion asks, excluding the rat, the lich, and the old king, who's the hardest boss in Gungeon? I mean, Metafusion, we've had this discussion before. For your benefit, though, since you're more new here, I'll answer the question, but spoiler, I'm gonna include the rat, the lich, and the old king. And honest to goodness, the hardest boss in the game is... If we're talking about a normal run, for me personally, it's probably... You know what I want to say? I want to say Bullet Brothers, but it's not actually the hardest boss. It's just a difficult boss to flawless. You rarely die on that fight. The hardest boss is probably... Dude, I don't know, they're all easy. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm thinking about it right now and I'm like, I don't know. Oh, goodbye, gun. Pillars? No, pillars are insanely easy. Snake? No, Snake's pretty easy as well. Snake might cost you a flawless, but it's not like it's gonna kill your run. Cannon? No, cannon's pretty easy. Just dodge forehead. Tank? Tank's easy. Cannonball's easy. Mind Flare. Mind Flare's tough, but, you know, again, it's not gonna kill you. Unfortunately, I think I have to say the Old King. Even though I know you didn't want me to say that, you removed it from the possible options. Realistically, though, that's probably one of the hardest bosses. Dude, Wall's easy. Doorlord's hard, but again, like, he's never gonna kill a run. Maybe I'm thinking about this incorrectly, because what boss realistically is gonna kill a run for me? D20 Dragon. I'm purposefully excluding D20, because otherwise, if we include modifiers, it's definitely the wall. Priest. Priest? Priest ruins my flawlesses, but... Again, like, I guess, what's the criteria? Is the criteria what boss is gonna kill a run, or what boss is gonna end your flawless? Or is that even a good criteria? I don't know, okay, look, my view of this game is distorted compared to the average person, all right? Why did I dodge so far? Oh, because I have all the freaking speed upgrades in the world. No wonder. So I would have flawless this had I not had the speed upgrades. I forgot all about them. Because we have 1, 2, and then maybe broccoli has a speed upgrade right now. I'm zooming, man. Why am I zooming so much? What the hell's going on? I feel like I have another speed upgrade, but I can't tell what item it is. Something weird is going on in this run. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I do take a lot of spice and die on runs. I would say probably at that point, LJ is the hardest boss in the game. Definitely, absolutely. I guess we're gonna sell items. Where's our sell creep? There he is. Why is my dodge so good? I don't have a dodge roll up, do I? That's not a dodge, that's homing bullets. I don't know, this run feels weird right now. Something's going on. All right, that's probably good enough. Aman says, random question, when you check the walls for secret rooms by shooting them, do the weapon you have has to be an explosive? It just has to be a non-starter, non-infinite ammo weapon. So I can't use Marine Sidearm to check for cracks, and I cannot use a weapon like Casey to check for cracks because it's infinite ammo. You can't use the Blasphemy. You can't use roll bombs. You can't use gun boots. Actually, I think you can use gun boots for some reason. I think that's bugged. But yeah, it's gotta be a bulleted weapon. Beams will work too, I guess. It has to have a non-zero, non-infinite. Let's use this on the boss, it'll be funny. You can use roll bombs to crack? I thought you couldn't. That would make for great Gungeon trivia. What will crack a secret wall? Here's another tip. The bomb item will open a secret wall, but the ice bomb would not. There you go. Zane says, Disintegrator, my beloved. Disintegrator sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't you clip through the freaking, get back here, you freaking book. All right, I gotta wait a second. Thank you. Best S tier. Why is this not an emote? The head just go blah 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 blah. I gotta make that an emote at some point. Someone at me, remind me. He knows the meta strats, yeah. Hug the north wall. The bullets clip through it and then they can't hit you. Clipping book, hardest boss. No, Acrid's the hardest boss. I would say Collector, harder boss than Old King. Still waiting for Goofy Moon. Yeah, I know. And guess what? You'll wait longer. You know, the Ammonomicon books here, they would also make for a pretty cool looking emote, I think. Look at that. Disintegrator with Marine Book charges faster. You're not wrong, but that doesn't make it good. That'll probably pop it. No, it's still going. Go ahead, hit it again. Freaking dummy. You bothersome insects! I'll get you, He-Man! And your little dog, too! Add that with the other marine unlocking, you get a really fast charge. You're talking about Medal of Valor, I think? What the hell synergy is this? Oh. I don't know what it does, but I have it. Before or after Jam Chicken? Jam Chicken, the hardest boss, yes. Internet issues, the hardest boss, yeah. Apparently the Chancellor from the Abbey floor, unlike the one from Bullet King, doesn't move on to the next floor when spared. It's a sour lemonade. Chancellor from the Abbey doesn't move to the next floor when spared. Are you sure? I thought it worked the same. I guess most often I kill him because it's really hard to keep him alive in the fight, because the boss is so much tankier. Maybe, I have another question, Sour Lemonade. Maybe it can only happen once. And so if you fought Bullet King and then Old King, it wouldn't work. That's a theory, of course, and I have absolutely no evidence one way or another to back it up, but hey, I could be right. Oh, you don't go for the decoy? Boo. Zane says, last time I was in an Abe's stream was January, oh my god. So you're basically just here for the Gungeon. That's what I'm gathering from that, Zane. No Gungeon, no Zane. Okay, so it's an S tier item that requires a specific character and specific items to be good, great item. Good in theory, it just has way too long of a charge time on it, and not enough damage, and not enough ammo. But otherwise, it's great. Thank you. A lot has happened since I'm at University, says Zane. Oh, I'm sorry. Rip your free time. Now, I hope you're enjoying yourself and becoming very, very smart. Careful! You better do good at university, otherwise you're gonna be a streamer like Abe Clancy. Oh no! No, I don't want to be only good at Gungeon. Whatever. Let's get some ammo. Commando's full. I haven't even used the buzzsaws. Okay, that's gonna be for the boss fight. Let's go for Tommy. He's one of your viewers. He must be very smart already, Kappa. Stefanixdorf, welcome. I could swear you've always been around. Your name is a staple of one of Abe's chats. Zane says, I remember you too, Stefan. We meet again. Bold of you to show your face here after what happened. I swore revenge. The day is mine, Trebek. Oh, Jesus. Sour Lemonade says, now I've confirmed there was no Bullet King, so let's see if the old king will spawn or not. It would be funny if that's actually what happened, because I'm trying to pull any idea any idea that I can out of a hat to see if we can make the dream live on. You know what would be great is if it completely bricked the game somehow by killing the rat with the king. I've definitely seen the Chancellor on floor 3. No, I've definitely seen him on floor 2, and I've definitely seen him on the oubliette. I don't know if I've ever seen him on floor 3. How would that work with mobile bosses like the Treadnought? I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out, I guess. He should just stay dead, honestly. If he's that scared. Isn't that the bow that the Mimic dropped in the pit? Oh yeah, it is. Guns only get removed from the item pool when you pick them up though, so that makes sense. I have $700. I have $700! That's not a lot of money if it was in my bank account, but in Gungeon, you can buy the whole Gungeon. All right, rip rate. Do I have like a shadow bullet thing happening here or something? Did I not press the dodge button or something? I lost $100 on that? Man, Gungeon inflation's hitting hard. Damage taxes are getting ridiculous. Dude, the dodge distance is stupid. I wanted to see if I could make it. I couldn't. Spoilers. Well, that's weird. How'd you survive? Isn't his attack you the second time you see it? That's the thing. So how the Chancellor works is that if you are on a Bullet King fight, he only attacks you when you attack him. If he spawns on another boss because you didn't kill him, he'll attack you immediately. But what Sour Lemonade is testing is what happens when you let him live on the old king fight, go down to the 3rd floor, and then you skip the boss, go down to the rat, and then will he spawn on the rat? Because that's what Academy Kill said. But I think Academy Kill is a big fat liar, but, you know, we'll find out. Why am I getting hit in these instances? What can we use? I forgot how mesmerizing Helix bullets is on beam weapons. I forgot until you said that how cool it is to have orbital bullets with beam weapons. Bam, 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 bam. Should we care? We should care about nothing. All right, let's go. Was there ammo? Might want to buy some ammo. There's no ammo, okay. Kind of hope we can find the mimics so we can just munch everything at this point. Sour Lemonade says I was just about to mention orbital bullets. Orbital bullets, the best worst item in the game. Bugs out, absolutely destroys synergies, and completely lags the hell out of the game if you use a beam weapon. But also just very pretty. Disposable says, get QQ gun for the synergy. No! We could have been watching Isaac instead. Anyone try out the Isaac multiplayer yet? The online co-op? Dude, this gun sucks if you have Helix bullets. I still have not checked it out. Maybe one day I will. What is a best worst item? There's a worst item, Red Scarf. As for best worst, I don't know. Probably orbital bullets, honestly. It legitimately breaks many weapons and synergies, and it lags out the game, but it looks cool. I don't want to risk my save file corrupting. Is Online Isaac fan-made or official? It's official. There's an official beta that you can opt into, and they do recommend making a copy of your save file. So, Stefanik-Storff, if you were actually worried, you would just make a copy of it. They are saying, we make no promises. Make a copy, make a copy, make a copy, which I find fun. That they're very much acknowledging it. They're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be broken as hell. Because Isaac has had local co-op for a long time. But this will be an online test, which is kind of cool. It's weird for a game like that, this old, I think, to get a online multiplayer, but I do prefer online multiplayer to local couch co-op. That way you don't have to have a couch. Stefanik-Storff says, maybe one day I'll risk it for you. Maybe if people want to try it, we could do like not a stream, but we can just do it off stream and just play it and just see how it goes. Because I imagine there might be technical difficulties and such. I wouldn't mind checking it out. Try Melted Rock. I want to see what the synergy is. Will it hurt us? No, I don't know if that's a synergy. Do you have to hold Mine Cutter to make it work? Give me a second. Where's my Mine Cutter? I don't know. What synergy? What is the synergy? It's garbage. I think it literally makes the Mine Cutter stronger, by the way. I don't think it affects the explosions. Oh, you did not pre-aim me. Probably this way. Stefanik-Storff says, I'm basically playing Isaac every freaking day. Gungeon came after Isaac, and I used to prefer Gungeon, but nowadays Isaac is just God is just so good. It is. Like, I prefer Gungeon. Part of the reason for that is I'm better at Gungeon than I am at Isaac. But, Gungeon to me personally is just more fun to play, but I like both games. I do. I just realized melted rock is reference to melting from nuclear throne. Is it? Oh yeah, you know what? I think you're right, Sour Lemonade. Corpses explode? I never realized that myself. Yeah, there you go. Why does it synergize with the Dead Space Mine Cutter though? That doesn't make any sense. Gungeon's faster? I'd say Gungeon could be faster, but I always go to the bonus floors, so my runs take a while, I think, anyways. Gungeon doesn't make you want to. Gungeon doesn't make you want to puke, says Yomkin. I've never had that problem with Isaac. Motion sickness or content otherwise. Oh my god. Ever since I picked up all these speed upgrades, I've been running into like every bullet. This is why I hate speed upgrades, man. I think we chose properly. This is another one of those interesting reinforcement rooms. The second wave that spawns, the first enemy is going to be the Creech, the second enemy is going to be the normal red shotgunner, so you can plan which one you want to kill. Sour Lemonade says, Chancellor cannot spawn on the next floor boss. Okay, so he's done the test. You keep him alive on the Old King fight. Get out of here. It doesn't do anything if you jump down into the rat floor. There you go. Minecutter Abe is finally playing Dead Space. I've played the first two on stream before. It was a long time ago, but those videos are up on YouTube. I haven't played the remake though. Remake doesn't run, doesn't record, doesn't run well. What are we talking about right now? We're not really talking about anything. We're just yammering. Why am I not using meat gun? You know what there should be in Gungeon? There should be a rhythm gun. You have to shoot to the beat. It could be a synergy with metronome. Lisa Red Scarf is cool. Cluster Mine literally does no benefit in any way, shape, or form, says Zane. Red Scarf is actively bad, though. Cluster Mine and the Prox Mine and the C4, they're just not good. But they're not bad. Dude, I have taken so much damage lately, god damn it. Go to the center soon, probably next attack. Next attack after this one. Yep, there he goes. There's another little tech right there. If you blank at the right moment. If you blink at the right moment, he just stands there. Something about the Payday items. I had the Payday loot bag since floor 2. Since floor 1.5. First took damage on the rat fight. You can't say it's because of the Payday items. We didn't even see any of the other Payday items. Most bitrate friendly gun in Gungeon. Gungeon of the Necro Gunner. Crypt of the Necro Gungeon. Hey, fun run though. What happened? I don't know. We got a lot of money, we bought a bunch of stuff, and then we fought all the bosses, and then we won. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again. A gun? I'll see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.